TripleBandz, homeboy.
Describe me, man. Like, I always been in music. Like, when I was younger, I used to be in sports. And I kind of always been running the streets, too. So, like, you know, I dropped out of school, 9th grade, really like 10th. I went to 10th for a couple of days, and after that, I was just in the streets. But I always, like I say, I always been a hustler. I always been into the music, for sure.
Yeah, I feel that.
So,
what type of sports were you into? Football, basketball? You was an all.
I was cold at football. I ain't never really had none at basketball. I was a running back. I used to play safety, too. I was good at football.
Shout out to that, man. Who's your team?
What'd you say?
I
can't hear you.
I said, who's your team? You a Texans?
Man, I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't even watch sports no more, bro. I be so damn busy ripping around. I don't even watch sports no more, to be honest. Hell nah.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
I feel it. Yo, what's your earliest memory of falling in love? You said you always music, but what was the starting point for that?
What'd you say? Say it one more time, bro.
I got you. I said, what you said you always have been in love with music. What was the starting point? Like any artists or songs or albums that you remember that really got you into rap and hip hop?
Nah, I just used to always like freestyle my brothers and people out of my hood and shit since I was like probably like 3 to 5, like probably since I was like 3, 4 years old, shit like that. I always been like rapping and freestyling and shit. I just always love music.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I feel that. Yo, speaking of which, what was the music scene like in your area in Houston when you was coming up, specifically on the east side? Like, what was going on?
Man, we ain't never had like no music scene on the east. First dude that we had to like take out from the east side was Kurt Cobain's, and he done his thing. He took out with the drink in my cup, all that. But like, you know, I grew up looking at things like Slim Thug, you know,
Okay.
Firewall, Lil Kiki, all them type, all the legends from the city, you know.
Yeah.
J Dog, that was for sure one of my favorite dudes named J Dog from my area.
Real talk. Yeah, you already know Houston has a rich ass scene when it comes to like artists, rappers, and stuff. So you said you was freestyling. What was the first song you ever recorded? Like, what was the moment that you said, I'm gonna take this seriously and try to join that lineage?
Man, I had to be like probably like 15, 16. It's on YouTube, and I had dropped a song called Tracked Out with one of my brothers named Jay Ward. That was the first music video I shot, first like song I dropped. And like the streets, like my hood, they took to it. Everybody was fucking with it. So ever since then, I just kept going.
Straight up. Yo, what was your gauge for that? Like, how did you know they was fucking with it? Was it the numbers? Was they out in the cars?
Man, yeah, it's like, all right, the numbers, I started getting like little shows, $500 shows, back to back to back. Then like, when you go to the store to kick, I already was popular, you know, from handling business in the streets, but once the music came, once you go to the store, the little kids running up to you, all that, like getting superstar treatment before, like, you know, I've been getting the superstar treatment in my neighborhood. Like,
yeah, nah, that's real. That's real. What year? Your first song. So what year was that, dude?
Man, it had to be like, man, it had to be like 2015, something like that for sure. 2015, 2016.
All right. So after you dropped that, how did your career progress? Like, did you keep your foot on the gas? Did you take any breaks? Like, how did things?
I ain't gonna lie. Like after that, I had, I think I dropped like one mixtape. Then I ended up going to jail, and when I came home from jail, like I was hotter than what I was before I went in, and like I just got back to it. Yeah. I ended up coming home. I dropped I dropped take called EMA, excuse my absence. Then I had dropped one called like, Can't Rush the Vibe. Like by the gallery. Oh, you seen that Lawman?
Straight like that.
Yeah.
All right, so what songs, like if you had to put someone who didn't know your music on the 3 songs that really represent you, what tracks would it be?
On the old music, I say like Antisocial, No Luggage. And I got a song called Antisocial, No Luggage. And I got one called like Defeated. It's more like a deeper song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into a couple of those in a second. So how did you walk me through the story of how you signed a record deal? You get out of jail, things are starting to go crazy, you got tracks that are catching fire. How did you end up inking a deal?
See, See, I've been independent the whole time, but like just recently, say like probably like 4 or 5 months ago is when I end up bumping into like Kevin Lies and Celine. They always show me a lot of love, and I just feel like it's like time to take it to the next level. Basically, I was doing all I can on my own. You know, being in the streets, you get distracted by the streets a lot, shit like that. So I was ready to kind of like take it to the next level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's 100. Yo, has it been like tough at all, like to be from the streets and now to be, just at a higher level? Like everybody knows who you are. They know you got motion. They know you got money. Has it been hard to adjust at all?
Man, I'm gonna be honest, like not to sound like arrogant and cocky, but I've been getting money for a long time. It's
Real talk.
just with the music, it just puts your face out there, more people know you. So like it be pros and cons with it. Like it's good, but at the same time, it's more trouble with the police,
Hmm.
more haters, more all that. So you know how it go.
Yeah, come with it. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
So your 2019 effort, excuse my absence, fire. Looking back, what statement did you want to make with that tape, that project?
Man, I really see, and a lot of my fans be mad, and I'm finna totally change that. Cause I'm gonna be between me and you, bro. I probably got like 1,000 songs. I only dropped 3 tapes in the last 5 years. I
Man.
told you, nigga be in the streets getting distracted. So like, I was just really trying to give him some music, good music, tell him like, excuse me for not dropping. That's what I was saying with that.
Hmm.
Man, excuse my absence.
Okay, okay, straight like that. Yo, what's your process? Right, you freestyle, you up?
I punch in freestyle. Yeah.
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah,
touched a pen and pad since I was in jail, man. About 5 years ago now.
yeah. Nah, that's raw. So that project, it has features from Blac, Youngsta, Nobody. Obviously, your track with Lil Baby, Instant Make Champions. Fire. So how those two collabs come together? Like how do you make with Youngsta and Baby?
I ain't gonna lie, Blac, I linked on him. Like when I was like 15, 16, when I first started like pushing rap for real. He always But he always been genuine. We locked in, became like family, like brothers. He always supported me there for me whenever I call him. Like, he always been one of the realest for sure. Shout out Youngsta. Then Lil Baby, when I came home from jail, I ended up like posting like some little videos rapping on my page. He commented on there like, man, it's hard. So I ended up hitting him in the DM when he came to Houston. We linked up. Ever since then, we been locked in, like for sure, like family. That's my real brother, like Lil Baby, my guy for sure.
Nah, I feel that. It's always good to talk about those Baby too, because these projects, like, he only has genuine connections, like genuine artists, like that's what I'm saying. Like I said, I know how industry fit.
Yeah, Lil Baby one of the realest, bro. For sure, real street nigga. Ain't like the rap just changed, like he a good genuine dude. For sure, for sure.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, go back real quick. What year did you sign?
You say what?
What year did you sign?
Baby?
Nah, what year did you sign to 300?
I just signed to 2020, like November, December. It's like some new shit I just did.
Okay.
Probably do like January. Yeah, there's new, super new.
I got you. I got some quick questions. So, when you brought Cameron 5, you followed the guy last year. You not looking for projects, not just as what was the biggest thing feeding your
You said what was the biggest thing? What?
feeding your hunger to like get out there, to increase the output that you had to really just increase promotion? What was your drive?
I'm being honest, like, being honest with you, like, I don't even feel like I say, I always get distracted by the street shit. So I don't feel like I've done it as good as I should, but like, I just have to keep driving, keep working, have to do something. And gas God, that one was real special. The last one I dropped for sure.
What you said that?
Like, I was going through a lot at the time, but I was still doing my thing, making a lot of money. Like, my folks, I just had to pocket, go big on these people. And like, my folks been calling me gas God, so I just, I put out there to work.
Yeah, shit like that. Yo, when you lighten up, you got like go-to munchies? You got anything that you always like to do, or you just be chilling?
You say when I what?
When you lighten up, you got like any go-to munchies or go-to activities?
Not really, man. I just, we just smoke that good weed, all that.
Yeah.
Good weed, some of the best weed. That's really what gas God shit I started. Like, I started doing weed, I just smoke a whole lot, some of the best weed. I don't think Snoop Dogg smoke more than me. I don't think Gskill smoke more than nobody got smoke gas God. But what I do, anybody that know me been around that tell you, man, Jim ain't no past blunt, air blunt, 4-5 burns, man. I'm coming big, coming like that for a long time. And my partner gonna share blunts, everybody smoking. Too much weed for me sharing the blunt and take forever to smoke.
Nah, I feel it. You ain't lying.
So,
Okay. So, I want to get into a couple song breakdowns real quick. What's the story behind No Luggage? Obviously, one of your biggest tracks. But yeah, how did that come together?
I just really talking my shit, man, on some trap shit, man. Find out, that he's coming back with a whole lot of all stupid that goes on there. That's just a lot of trap shit, really.
Yeah, shit like that. What about Antisocial? What you remember about putting that together?
About the what together?
Antisocial.
I ain't gonna lie, I was getting my hair done one day. Like nighttime, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't think that's still like one of my big songs to the day. I ain't think that song was gonna like hit like that. I just ended up freestyling, put it down, and they fuck with it too. Yeah.
So I'm surprised that I got millions and millions of streams, so that's fine.
For sure, yeah, they fuck with Antisocial.
Yeah. You play any songs in your catalog that's stuck down right now?
Man, for sure, a whole lot of them. But if you didn't really see, you know, as you grow and learn, because like a lot of times, like something I got slept on, probably not just me, but probably just mix, right, mix, smash, right, all that shit. So, and I kept going, like, your sound gotta go with it too.
Yeah, absolutely. Supercharged, the one that your last song break up on. Talk to me about how you put that track together and you with that.
I feel bad, man. So that Supercharged. Matter of fact, Big 30 and Hot Boy, we had started doing that beat in Miami. I had put a few bars on it. And like, so when I'm in the studio bad, I play it. Damn, bro, I didn't get up on that motherfucker. Like, that's when he had one to get on, so I ended up running the bag and killing that motherfucker. And went like that. That was really supposed to be Big 30 and Hot Boy.
Crazy. But fire, yeah, y'all both delivered. Yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah.
So you already know that's gonna be on your upcoming project. Gas God 2, about to come out. What can the fans expect?
Yeah, I can't wait to start the Gas God too, man. I got some good music coming up, man. I can't wait.
Yeah. Got reason to be excited. Yeah, that was the project out this Friday, right?
No, I got to see last week. Let's talk this Friday. And then my project gonna drop like week 2 after that. I really don't want to say the date. We don't want to say the date, but it's coming for sure. It's coming for sure.
Straight up. Well, I got you. All right. That was all I have for anything else for people.
Man, I just want to let them know that I got 2 on the way, man. Like I told you, I was doing 2 of everything, man. Everything brand new. We get a whole lot of money this year, man. I wish for everybody, man. We get a whole lot of money, new cars, new houses, everything you want, man. Man, y'all make sure y'all get that money together, for sure.
Yeah.
Get money for sure.
And we're gonna be on the lookout, man. I appreciate you for taking the time to chop it up with me.
Huh?
I said I appreciate you for taking the time to chop it up with me.
I appreciate y'all like a motherfucker. I can't wait till I'm on that freshman list. I know we're gonna see each other real soon with Blac, bro. For sure.
Yeah, you're around, man. All right, so
Much love, bro. I got 2 on the way. Double G can't wait for life, man. I know what's going on.
likewise, love.
All right. Love, bro.
TripleBandz, homeboy.